Hey guys, it's Lauren back with another new video. Today we are going to be talking about my freshman year college roommate. Oh, wait, roommate? I mean roommates. I had 2 different rooms, so it was awesome. I'm just kidding, I really hated it. And the people and dorm life sucks. But anyway, without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, roommate number 1, we'll call her S. Not very clever, but we'll just call her S so I don't have to say her name. But, so we met on our college's Facebook page. We have a Facebook page for housing in the class of 2019. So we met on there, and I had posted and I had tried to find other roommates, but whatever, me and her ended up just talking and we clicked and we met on family vacation. And my first little red flag was that we're on vacation in line for a ride, and her brother tells me, her brother goes to her, "Hey, S, did you tell Lauren that you might not go to UMD?" And my face was literally like, what? You're my roommate. We sent in our housing application together. I don't understand how we cannot be roommates. You know, you send it in, it's $200, whatever. How are you not gonna go to this college after we've discussed it all? But she's kind of blew it off, you weren't supposed to tell her that? Don't worry, Lauren, I'm going to UMD. And I was like, okay, well, good, because otherwise I'm leaving. You know, there's no need to hang out if you're not gonna, go to college and be my roommate. I don't know, it's just irritating. You guys feel? So, whatever, we enjoyed the rest of our day, and I tried to blow it off, but I was still really ticked about it. So then it was more into the summer, because we went on our vacation was in March because it was spring break, or March or April. I'm just gonna say March or April because I don't really know. I don't remember. It was in 2015. That was a long time ago. But it went great. We talked, and here comes summer, and we're talking and we're talking. We send each other grad invites. She comes up for my graduation party, and I hang out with her and her friend at her parents' cabin. I guess I didn't mention this, but her parents have a cabin where my house is, in my hometown. So, we're bound to be best friends. We've got that knowledge of that small town life, kind of ish, because her cabin's there. She'll know what I'm talking about when I talk about things from home. But anyway, so in the summer we talked and we talked and we'd Snapchat all the time. We were each other's #1 Snapchat best friends. It was gonna be great, but it wasn't. Anyway, continuing my story. So we were best friends on Snapchat, and we talked all the time. We screenshotted. We sent screenshots of other people's conversations to her. When you send screenshots, you've got a good friendship. Yeah, I thought we had one. So then, whatever, summer comes around and we're still talking, and I've been planning to go to her house in the summer. We're gonna go to Valley Fair, and we're gonna go shopping for college dorm room furniture type things and storages, so that you can make sure it matches, because that's that's the big thing. And go college clothes shopping, because obviously we all have just clothes from high school. We're freshmen. We don't want to be little babies. I look young enough. I don't need to boast of my high school t-shirts and everything. So you get some clothes and you just whatever, you do what you gotta do. So we had a sleepover and for a few days because she lives in the cities. So I was down there with her, and it was okay, but she was kind of weird, and I didn't really like her friends, and her friends were kind of I don't really know how to describe it, but just not people that I would hang around. And I don't know, it's difficult when your roommate / you thought really good friend hangs out with people that probably aren't the best of influences, and people that you would not generally associate with. So then, whatever, I just let the trip be how it was, and it was a month until we were gonna move into school. And we move in, and it's fine, and it's welcome week, and obviously she wants to branch out and meet all these people, and I'm okay, I just want to hang out with the people in our little pod in our hallway, and I'm still meet people through classes and maybe through some clubs, and when I meet them, but I'm not gonna go crazy out of my way to do so. We were different in that, and then how some people go crazy when college starts, because it's this new sense of found freedom and adulthood and whatever. She was one of those people. We were friends with people around us, but she just got annoying and she was so fake. I don't know if she was fake to me prior, if she's fake to all these people or what, or if her fake became her new normal. I don't know. But it was just, it was annoying. And like for the first week is when I met John. So like that kind of changed things, but I wasn't going to ignore her friendship because I had a new boyfriend. You know? Like it's just, I don't know. Like that's not what you do. It's girl code. You stick with your girls even if you got a man. But whatever. She like didn't really seem to like him a whole lot for whatever reason. I don't know if it was jealousy because she didn't have a boyfriend. She thought guys were cute, but like they weren't into her. I don't know what the cause was, but she did not really like John. And so eventually, like, you know, like if she really hates him, I'm not going to put her and him like on the same level. And like, you know, because I want to hang out with both of them. I want to be with both of them. I'm not going to drop John because this roommate of mine that I just met a few months back doesn't like him. I'd rather, you know, play it safe and have them both in case something didn't work out with John or whatever, you know. So I tried that, but I don't know, it just didn't really click. And then she was just kind of getting on my nerves. I was with John a lot, and like how I tend to do things is when I find someone that like I really like and really get along with and really click with, I tend to like stick to them. And it's like them. I don't need to go find everyone else because I don't like having a big flock of friends and big group of people. Like I'd prefer a small group of like maybe 4 people, maybe 5 people, you know, but like I don't know, nothing huge. So I was like sticking with them, but then she like was starting to hang out with some other girls, and these other girls were drinking and they had boyfriends, and like the boyfriend had friends that were older so could buy alcohol, and they would drink, and I was like, okay, I don't really care. I don't really like drinking, but if you drink, great, just don't do it around me, and like do not bring it into our room because it's my room too, so my decisions matter even if I'm not there. So this is kind of hard to talk about because I have so much frustration and like anger at the situation. She like had started drinking with his friends and whatever, and then I was away for a weekend, and you know, the room's just a complete mess when I got back to it. Like stuff was everywhere. My bed was used when she didn't ask. Like if she would have asked, I'd been like, okay, just like put your own sheets on my bed, like, and move my pillow and stuff. But my bed was used, and like even if it's just sat on, I don't care. That's my bed. That is where I'm sleeping. Like I don't want one of your friends' dirty butts on it without asking me, or like moving my like pillow or sweatshirts or pajamas or something. So that really got on my nerves. And that was really the beginning of it. And then there's a couple other times where that had happened, and you know, I'd put my stuff away or I'd just like leave it in my area, but it would be used by your friends, and it's like, it's not yours. I don't care if it's left out. That doesn't mean it's free game. And she didn't even stop them. She like allowed it. So that was terrible. And then I think really what broke everything on my end, well, okay, so like we had an RA, and like, you know, your RAs aren't supposed to be friends. You're not supposed to text each other. You need to email them with issues, but like you're not friends. So this girl was best friends with the RA, so I had no one to go to besides John or my parents, who both couldn't help me through the situation. And like one night, John and I were in the room, and she was gone, probably out drinking, and there's a bottle of booze in our room, like under the desk, like not really hidden, just like on top of this bag. And I was like, it was like 10:30, 11 something at night, and I instantly started bawling because I was so mad, and like I couldn't talk to anybody, like I said, because they were friends with her. Like, you know, all my hallmates were friends with her. My RA was friends with her. The other RAs were friends with her, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do, because if I tell on her, then it just get backfired on me. And I didn't want that, because I didn't want to be like that, you know, center of attention, goody two-shoes kind of person. Although, like, I am a goody two-shoes, but, like, I didn't want to be like that. So I called my dad, like, just kind of to help him get me through it, and, like, it helped, and John was there, which was really good. If I was there alone, I would have lost it. I would have been so frustrated. But, yeah, it's just, like, that's so annoying. And then we started not getting along. And, you know, John was over more. I was at John's more. And I'd come back to the room to sleep, or he would come over and we'd hang out. But it just she'd barge in, she'd be with her friends, she'd be loud, she'd have a fit, you know, and it's like, okay, well, he's not here spending the night when you're here, like, you know, he leaves before bedtime. Well, if, you know, if it's getting late, we'll go to his room, or he'll just go and we'll just text or something. Like, he wasn't a nuisance, but she thought he was. So that was really irritating. And then he was over one night and whatever, you know, we were dating. And she walked in. She wasn't supposed to come home for like hours, but she did. And she screamed and slammed the doors. I could hear her 2 rooms over across the freaking hall, like swearing and screaming about what was going on. And then she told the RA, and then the RA was mad at me. Like, what? That does not make any sense. Why is the RA mad at me when it's not even her situation, and she can't be mad at me because she's supposed to be devil's advocate, and that's how it works. But whatever. Anyway, yeah, so then we hate each other even more because it was towards the end of the semester. And then, like, I met with this girl, like, so my roommate was best friends with, like, this girl across the hall's roommate. And the girl across the hall's roommate, she's K, and the friend is T. So K, like, didn't really like T and S being together, and I obviously didn't like them being together, and I didn't really like S separately, and S didn't like me. So K and I decided that we would move in together second semester. Someone would move a room so those two could live together and we didn't have to deal with them. Well, the end of the semester was hell, for any lack of better words. It was hell after that incident that one night, and yeah, it was rough, and we glared at each other and never saw each other. She's ticked, she's telling everybody about it. Everyone's against me in the whole entire freaking world, it felt like, besides obviously John and my family, because they're just like, are you serious? This girl's gonna flip out. Like, at least he's your boyfriend and not just some random guy. But anyway, so Kay and I decided to room together. And, yeah, that was lovely. Just kidding. It was also terrible. But you'll hear about that in part 2 of this video. Thanks for watching and hearing about my first freshman roommate and how terrible she was. And I know the video doesn't really do it justice, but I just feel like I should talk about that. Not all roommate situations are positive. Like, there's so many bad ones, but they don't really get talked about because all you hear is, oh, my roommate's so great. My roommate and I did this. I love my roommate, da-da-da-da-da. I hated mine first year. So, oh, and second year. Third year's good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to my channel so you can see more. I upload every Monday at 3 p.m. Central Time.